Good morning, everybody. Joel Seach here from Harpel Financial Group. I hope you're going well and enjoying the Melbourne cold if you're in Melbourne or interstate. Hopefully enjoying some warmer weather and everyone's keeping healthy and well, and families too. Just a quick update after we've been able to have almost a week now to digest the budget from last week, or just over a week. So in terms of just a very, very quick and easy to understand summary of some of the changes and some of the more impactful changes from the federal government and the federal budget, I should say, that's just come out for the year 21-22. In terms of some of the main areas that we've seen that's come in that will probably have a bigger impact from an advice and a planning standpoint is the repeal of the work test contributions. So what that means is anyone that was aged 65 or 67 to 74 wasn't really able to contribute that much to super anymore unless they were meeting a work test. Now that's been removed from 2022 onwards, so anyone aged 67 to 74 will be able to make voluntary contributions to superannuation without having to meet that work test, which can be advantageous for people if they've got additional cash that comes in they're wanting to contribute to super. Extending the access to the downsizer contributions, which is quite a good one. It's been a fairly impactful change. So the downsizer contributions was retirees that were selling their principal place of residence were able to contribute money to superannuation after age 65 without having that work test situation. Now that's been reduced from 65 to 60, so it just opens up the contribution caps a little bit more for people to be able to add money to super or tax-free pensions in retirement from potentially selling a principal place of residence and downsizing. So it just opens up opportunities there, which is always great to be able to add more money if it becomes available to do so. Some of the other things, there was some legacy products things which can be a change. I think abolishing the $450 a month income threshold for super guarantee, which is actually quite helpful for low income workers out there. That was a rule that if they didn't earn over a certain amount in the month, that they didn't get paid super, which I think is a really, really great remove from the government. They've extended some tax offsets and lower middle income tax offsets, which is helpful. There'll be more money in the pocket for everyday people in that income threshold. Extending first home saver scheme, which helps the younger people potentially getting into their first home. Extending the loan deposit scheme, which is where the government gives 10,000 places to people trying to buy into their first home, which can be quite helpful too. So that lender's mortgage insurance doesn't get hit on those people that have got 5% deposit. The government will guarantee the rest of it to be able to get in. They've also helped people out potentially for people that are single parents with as little as 2% deposit for their home, and the Home Builder program as well, which is taking advantage of the construction commencements too. They've added a lot of money to $3.4 billion to improve women's safety and economic security, which is really good. And they've also added a lot of money to the aged care area after the Royal Commission to try and help improve that area for our older and vulnerable Australians, which is great. They've done some childcare subsidies, which is in a way of, I think, helping with a lower migrant workforce or lower people coming into the country at the moment. They sort of need Australians to be able to band around and help fill in the gaps of employment. So I think they're hoping the mums and whatnot that might be not able to work at the moment just due to childcare being too costly, by helping out with the childcare, it may incentivise them to be able to get back in the workforce and help improve the economic activity, which would be a great thing in that regard. A big one, I think, is the pension loan scheme. So that's looking to come in from July 2022. The government's increasing the flexibility and the attractiveness, so introducing a no negative equity, so it means that the borrowers will never owe more than the value of their equity of the home, which can sometimes be a bit of a worry with people doing reverse mortgages, and also providing access to lump sum advances as well of the age pension too. So the pension loan scheme enables the senior Australians to receive fortnightly loan repayments to supplement their retirement income by using their home as security. So provided the combined age pension and loan amount does not exceed 150% of the maximum payment rate. So essentially, I think there's a lot more to come in this pension loan scheme, so I think it'll be taken up by a lot of people down the track in retirement. So keep an eye out for that one, but I think they're tinkering with it and they're making it more and more attractive. So some really good stuff there. Hopefully that quick 5-minute recap gives everyone a good, easy to understand picture of the bigger changes that have come up over the federal budget. Any questions, feel free to reach out, and hope everyone's keeping well. Joel Seach, Hubbell Financial Group. Take care.